You in ladder matches was magic. How did you start to approach like just the fun things you would do?
I have no idea. Okay, so the first match that was Edge and Jericho treating me like a video game because I wasn't when they were going over the match. I was at the THQ video game Superstar Challenge, winning it, by the way.
Aren't you a Guinness World Record?
I'm a Guinness World Record, for playing video games. Go figure.
What a life.
Yeah. But, eat your heart out, Woods. But, I have no idea when or how I got good at those things. It's accident. And I'm very serious when I credit the fact that I was a rambunctious child that would climb anything, fall off houses, trees, whatever. It didn't matter. I was a little daredevil, and my mom broke many a switch on my tail trying to get me to stop doing this stuff. But again, it just came in handy as an adult. So a lot of the stuff that I was doing or able to do was because, just me being a big kid. Like that's really all it was.
Running up the ladder like it's a set of stairs. Crazy.
I probably done that a million times as a kid. Never thought anything of it.
Jeez. Which one are you most proud of?
You mean as far as the spots go?
Yeah.
Or I'll be honest, the springboard onto the ladder, that was an original. So anytime I can create something no one's done before like that, the two runs, they were great, but I loved when I did the springboard onto the ladder. I think Rob Van Dam won it that year. I think I did like a sunset flip powerbomb to Morrison. Not Morrison. Was it Morrison? It was two guys. I feel like, oh man, I have the spot in my head, but I don't have the people. But I did a sunset flip while the other guy was suplexing.
Oh yeah,
the other one. Man, they're gonna be so mad at me because I can't think of who it was. I feel like it was John Morrison and someone.
We can try to look it up here. We have all the world's information in our pocket.
Right.
Let's see. What was the other? You said you were going to clear something up about John Morrison.
John Morrison. Okay, so, and mind you, let's make this clear. That's my dog. I love him to death, and this is all in fun. This is kind of a Mia Yim type dig. So don't. But in an interview he did with you, he said that no one was there when he did the backflip with the ladder onto the pile, and I even commented when I saw the clip. I was like, are you kidding? Look at the tape. Everyone else is backing up. I'm stepping in. So John, I want to retract from that statement.
Is this it? Is this the match?
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't. I think it was the third one I was in.
Oh, wait. This is a whole bunch of your moments.
But there's a sunset flip.
Apparently you have too many highlights.
It's all, like I said, it's all about making those memories for the fans.
Jeez, this is just insane. Look at this. All right, this is WrestleMania 25 and you're jumping off of a ladder. You're really high.
Yeah. Okay, so
I'll find the moment.
For that particular one, that was Taker and Shawn had their second match, I believe. And there was a spot where I think Taker was going to do a dive.
Yes.
So for some reason, they said they didn't want anyone diving off the ladder, or they didn't want anyone diving out of the ring to the floor or something like that. I think they were just trying to protect the spot that was coming later. And I said, okay, so you don't want anyone diving out of the ring? No. Said, okay. Well, how do you feel about someone diving while outside the ring? So that's where I came up with that. I'm like, I'm going to do something. So
There's a spot where you get dumped off a ladder.
Yeah, my buddies, Carlito and Mr. Kennedy.
And you fall through another ladder and break the ladder?
That again was my idea. But hey, I was young. I was hungry.
It looks very painful.
So going through the ladder, not painful. The problem was when the ladder broke, when it fell and hit the ground, one rung hit me in the back.
Oh.
And that's the only thing that hurt. Going through the ladder, piece of cake. Like every time I have a ladder match, anytime I have a match where I have to actually collide with the ladder, my brain says break the ladder. Because it's like taking a bump. If you try to take a soft bump, it's gonna hurt more than anything.
Yeah.
So you gotta attack it.
Yeah.
So I looked at the ladders the same way. So anytime I'm running into it, like my goal is break it. And usually usually it ends up I don't feel anything.
You just cut from a different cloth here. Straighten out this mic here. I feel like I got hit. There you go. The ladders are made of something else, though, right? Like they're meant to be broken?
No, the ladders are metal. Ladders are metal. There is no specially manufactured pro wrestling ladders or any nonsense like that. I think they're cheap ladders, but they're ladders. They're just, you can go to Home Depot and grab a couple.
I am still blown away by how you run up them. Like you make it look too easy.
Yeah. For me, it was.
This guy.
For me, it was.